everyone, my name is Iceal, and welcome to Valheim. A personal favorite of mine that I've been playing for a while, but mostly with friends. I've never actually done a full, like, I'm doing all the grinding, all the stuff myself. I've never done that. So I figured I might as well record it while I'm here. As for the lack of video I've been putting up, I've been really busy with Christmas stuff and then New Year's parties, and it's just been a whole thing. And before that, I was doing this whole new schedule. I'm getting a headache just thinking about it. But I'm finally off. I have some free time. I have things I can do now. I have some space. So let's get right into it. The ultimate curls. Alright. I should make Bob Ross. Is there an afro? Let me see if there's anything that looks like an afro. Curls, too, looks like the closest thing I'm gonna get. His hair is like a dark... yeah. Almost grayish in certain parts. Go a little blonde. He's a little darker there. Alright, boys. I shall name the Bob Ross. Yeah. And then... that's the one I play with my friends on. Let's have fun. Doesn't have a whole lot, but because we just started a new one, because our old one we did pretty much a lot of it. So my name, let's call it YouTube like I normally do. There's the seed if you want to go ahead and follow along. And yeah, let's hop right into it. As always, we start on the back of a raven. Now I know the start pretty well, but because when I played with my friends, we always kind of allocated stuff, so there's certain gaps in my knowledge. Certain bosses that we did, but it was so long ago that I just don't remember. But basically, my main gaps in knowledge is just because I wasn't really involved, because I wasn't really necessary. Well, no, I was necessary. What I'm trying to say is I was very busy, so I didn't really play so much, but I kept the server open. I'd leave it open on my computer while I did other stuff. A lot of the time, that's how I would normally do it, but anyway. Long ago, the All-Father Odin united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world, then split the bows that held them there prison to the world tree and left it to drift unanchored, a place of exile. For centuries, this world slumbered uneasily, but it did not die. As glacial ages passed, kingdoms rose and fell out of sight of the gods. When Odin heard his enemies were growing once again in strength, he looked to his Midgard and sent his Valkyries to scour the battlefields for the greatest of their warriors dead to the world. They would be born again in Valheim. Damn. So this is Hugin. He's gonna be our main guide for now, for the foreseeable future. I got some. Well, I was gonna say I got some pants, but that would be a lie. I have 0 pants. The lack of pants is astonishing. Hey, a warrior. Accidentally pressed him when we were flying over, so it cataloged the entire mountain. Welcome to the 10th world, warrior. I'm Hugin, sent here to guide you in your travels. The megaliths surrounding you are the sacrificial stones. They represent the Forsaken, which you must slay in order to ascend to Valhalla. So the Forsaken are Eikthyr, that's the first one. The Elder, if I remember. Bone Master, I think. Munin the Dragon. I think this is the final boss, but I don't remember the name. And then I think this is the Abomination? Maybe? It's been a while, so... They have little poems that can do their thing, and I will definitely read it. This stone is a Vegvisir. These magical stones are scattered across throughout the lands by Odin as signposts pointing toward the ritual grounds of the Forsaken. If inspected closer, this one will reveal the summoning place of Eikthyr, your first fight. He is a mighty beast, so you need to properly arm yourself before even attempting to defeat him. Shush. So read the different ones. His antlers are branches of iron. They crack the rocks and bring down the mountains. His hooves are the sound of thunder. His voice a howling gale. So that's Eikthyr. These give you little hints of like what they are. First of the forest, king in the wood, lord over those who dwell at his feet. His roots will grow where cities once stood. Their blood his wine, their flesh his meat. Wanderer, look to your feet that tread upon our tomb. 1,000 bones without their meat will drag you to your doom. They're really good poems. Black wings across moon and sun, down from mountains our mother comes. Her weeping tears will fall like rain, her voice will call us home again. And then it's the final boss. Long ages past, he wore a crown beneath the blood-red sky. Now naught is left of all he was, but his spirit cannot die. Born in armor, mother of many, queen without crown, ruler beneath. Yeah, pretty sure it's the order of going up like this. Except I know for a fact that he's typically the final boss. So, I don't know. Also, there are skills. You get more as time goes by. Take stock of your inventory. Most items must be crafted. However, due to your recent departure from Midgard, you will have to recall the true shape of objects. Just pick things up, and it will all come back to you, I'm sure. My lesser brother Munin tells me one can fashion a stone axe out of wood and stone. So yeah, this is one of the games where as you get it, you just automatically learn the recipes. It's not like Rust where you have to spend a little, or like different games where you have to spend a little of a certain currency in order to learn it. You just learn it automatically as soon as you are able to pick up the items. That's really a little cinematic. I've never done it in full screen before. It's actually pretty cool. That's a little steep. Pretty beautiful though. And this is with, and keep in mind, this is with all the settings turned down, and it still looks pretty good here. This man's coming after me already? Let's go, bitches! You imagine losing to a man who doesn't even. The hell? Okay. What all do I need for the? If I remember, the stone axe is 4 stone, 5. Alright. So, the tree felling mechanic in this game is actually really cool. So, basically, if you cut a tree down, and it rolls over and hits this, and it does enough damage to the tree, it'll do a domino effect where it will do that one, and it can go on and on if you have the right set of circumstances. So as you can see, it's currently doing damage to it. My hope was that it could do 2, but I don't think it will be able to. And then they come in these like long strips like this. So when you cut them, yeah, they split apart like that. Now you gotta cut these, and then after you cut this turns down into wood. Probably get some food here soon. In game, not in real life. Though, god damn it, now I'm hungry. Alright. Should do it, yeah. A little more. I'll cut this one down. And then get this one. Then we should be good on wood. No, obviously not. But we'll be good on wood for a tiny, for the next, like, couple minutes or so before I decide to put up some kind of shelter. So, let me go ahead and build a hammer. So, by the way, you can't make a pickaxe, at first. You have to defeat the first boss before you get it, so. With this tool, you will raise mighty halls and towering fortifications. Start by building a workbench. This, in turn, will enable you to construct other things. So, let me go ahead and put this here. So, food basically works on a system of, works on a system where you have 3 slots, for the different food, and each item can affect a different, can give you a different buff. But the main two stats that most food do is health and stamina. So the better food you have in these 3 bars give you more health and stamina. The worse food, you know, so on and so forth. And then there are certain potions that give you like fire resist along with health and stamina, so tasty morsel, you found a snack. Consume it to improve your health and stamina. Be aware that before long you'll grow hungry again, so try to always have at least a couple of different meals ready. Yeah, that's very true. So for this series, there probably will be a lot of grinding off cameras, just because that'll be the easiest way to do it. Ooh. Nice group of mushrooms, not bad. On the spot, a tree fell on my head, and I cursed the gods, so I leave the stone in praise of them, that they might forgive my reckless words. I unsuccessfully snuck up on this deer, or boar, maybe. But, so boar gives leather scraps, and deer give deer hide. Deer hide and leather scraps are used for 2 different things, but they're very similar in terms of what they do. They're typically used for armor, weapons, stuff like that. So this also works on a system of, so like to upgrade your workbench, you have to add different parts. So like, for example, I'm not going to do it right now, obviously, but in crafting, to upgrade the workbench, you're going to need to add like a tannery and a chopping block and a few other things. And then for this cooking station, you need to put it above a campfire. So it's like an interlocking mechanism type of thing that allows for the upgrading of workbenches. Upgrading a forge is a bit of a pain in the ass, but I know from experience because I've had to do it before. So I need probably flint, because that's my next tier in terms of axes for now. You will get better axes as time goes on, obviously, but there is also, I don't remember what the word is called. Apothecary? No. It starts with like, it's apothecary. It's like those, it's bees. You can do stuff with bees and make honey and stuff. But yeah, you can do stuff with bees. Right now, oh, that's right, there's a river over here. Right now I'm looking for a river. So to find flint, you need to, they're found alongside the rivers. Oh, you bastard, come on. Ah, no! I'm so close! Damn it! Yeah, I'm not getting that. He's not. Ooh, I might. Tricks be happening, bitch! Get back here! Yes! Achieved! So a deer trophy is what you need to summon the boss Eikthyr. Also, yeah, you need certain things to summon certain bosses. Usually kind of correlating to themselves. For example, for Eikthyr, you need a deer trophy. For Mordor, I forget exactly how to pronounce his name. You need Dragon Eggs. For Bone Mass, you need... that's right, it was Bone Mass, not Bone Master. For Bone Mass, I think you need Withered Bones, if I remember. It's been a while since we've done boss fights, me and my friends. Normally we would do stuff like, I don't know, stuff. Just kind of stuff. Building and stuff. Also, as for any kind of building design, I'm probably just gonna wing it, see what looks good. For my first base, I'll probably just do like a traditional, like, the walls, there aren't any walls, there's like a slope all the way up. That tends to work fairly well. These different things tend to have like loot in them, certain places do, and then other places are like infected by different mobs, like skeletons. So this is what flint looks like. And then these are crow feathers. Crow feathers are used to make arrows most of the time. I think I need the workbench to make a flint axe. If I remember. Also, water is pretty fucking deadly. If you run out of stamina when you're in the middle of like an ocean or something, there's no, you just kind of wait there. You like you die almost like instantaneously. You just drown right then and there. It's like, nah, you can't swim, you just a bitch then. You don't deserve to live. So you do need to kind of tread carefully in the beginning with water. Also, the ocean is just a dangerous ass place just in general, honestly. There's sea scorpions, there's... depending on what biome